Check it, check it. Check it, check it. Check it, check it. Surely I'm not leaking anything. Oh, wait, no, I'm not even live. Okay, yeah, no, it's just my camera. Just in case. Bum, bum, bum. No likes and one person watching? Who the fuck are you, buddy? Get that like up. It's literally me. I could do that. So what I'm assuming I need to do is like turn this halfway and then crank up the person on the other end. Hopefully it's not so far. I don't know. Music, but I know I'm gonna have to need to hear Mr. M on the other line. A bit lower? I got you. Because here's the thing, I think I can just do this. I think I can just lower the music on the YouTube video itself and not have to do that to like Mr. M. Because he's gonna join me shortly. And I don't know how the fuck Discord works. And there's also a 30-second delay between this and chat, so. Works? Okay. 'Cause I'm probably gonna end up cranking. I'm on the train. Nice. Monster Slasher 3 last stock games. Nice. When the last time you beat him? Was the last time you beat him the first time you beat him? I haven't beaten Slasher in a year or two. I'll loop that. You're now 1-3 Slasher. That's charging. I could charge the fucking thing. I can probably get some juice out of it. Montana. He got married to a state? That's cool. Scott. I remember playing kazoo one time. It was at Rowan. Raggle was on commentary with someone else. And I like SD'd on like my last stock, game 2. How dare he? I'm at a wedding with Harper. Oh, there's nothing worth doing. Oh my god, damn! I picked quite a day for a reveal for SJPR. Yo, the moment they go like, and does anyone have any objections to the bride and the other one? Just be like, yes, everyone should go to Lil Mac Main KO's YouTube channel and hit the like button, and also to subscribe. That's what you guys should do. Bro, that's like, that's a lot of fucking people at the wedding. Shit. South Jerseyans. Yeah, no, this definitely will be a short. I mean, not short. Definitely won't be the most active PR, whatever the hell. Damn, we could have just done this tomorrow. But I mean, the sooner the better. Krill Dog. Let me join VC. I mean, Mr. M's not even here yet, so like I might like yeah, so like right now, if anyone wants to join in and talking to me, Just come into the South Jersey Underground Discord under General, and then once the stream actually starts, it's just gonna be me and Mr. M, so that no one is being a fucking you know what. Speaking of that, hi Krill Dog.
Oh, well, hello, little Mac, M main. Yeah, I saw you in the PC.
I spelled my tag. Holy shit! I did not know.
Yeah, well, I think you keep it like that, little
I
Mac.
have to
M
now.
main. Yeah, this is gonna be a very exciting South Jersey PR, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
Can I make a?
There's a good amount of people that have like top player wins, but like that's like their only like big accomplishment, and so it's like how the hell are we ranking you versus the people that have done like the opposite?
Yeah, for sure. You want my predictions for the top 5? I think I know they are for certain.
HMs this season, or am I left up and dry?
Only one way to find out. But Krill Dog, go ahead and say your top 5.
Okay. All right. Number five. I think I got to give it to Dini. Number 4, has got to be Kenzie. You know, very very strong season. Number 3, I think it's gonna be E Bean's brother, aka Shoebopper. For 2,
Shoebopper?
Yeah, Shoebopper specifically, not BD Bean. He has a Krill Dog loss this season, so. Number 2, I think it's gonna be Mark Menchu's friend Womp Womp. Honorable mention goes to Tweak, and number 1, I think it's gonna go to Hackerbot. You know, I think
Low-key, that might be the best list. Have we considered what's it called? Adding Womp Womp twice. One time where he
no, you can't be twice on the
no,
PR.
No.
You know,
he's one Womp on number 3 and another Womp on number 2.
Think about it.
He went 1-2 at the lounge, the first one.
That's pretty strong.
That is strong.
1-2 that lounge before.
You win once, you get first place, huh?
Wonder how that could happen.
Wait, Krill Dog, you also went to the Philly regional,
yes.
Whatever.
It was one of the worst tournament experiences I low-key ever had. Not for the actual tournament itself, but the prelude. So like getting there was a nightmare because Philly.
Yeah, you had
and not only was it driving through Philly, it's driving through Philly while it was soaking raining, and I forgot where my umbrella was. So I tried to use, you know, like that thing you put it like on the car in order to cover from the sun. I had to use that as an umbrella. And let's just say it didn't really work. And when I came in, it was like I was so soaking. I might as well have jumped into a pool before entering.
Dude, I had to get out at Camden because they weren't going across the bridge with the bus. So I got there. I got out at I went from the Patco to like I think 8th Street, and I tried to walk originally. I got like 6 blocks, and I turned around because I was drenched, and I'm like, you know what, I'll take the subway. So I went from 8th to 40th, and then I walked, and Philip saw me, and I was stoked, bro. And he was like, "Are you good?" And I'm like, "It's fine. It's fairly waterproof, so all my electronics were good. That's all I care about."
Yeah, and then on top of that, I had to find parking as well.
Being like trapped in there. Dude, no, where did you end up parking?
I ended up just settling. I paid the 25 up. I didn't care at that point. I just didn't want a fucking ticket or to like get towed. Those things would be much more expensive than if I were to just eat the 25 at that point. It's like whatever. Technically, I could have just like left out of there and probably not paid, but I didn't want to take the risk, honestly.
No,
especially like out of state.
Talking about not paying. what's it called? Dude, everybody in Philly jumps the gates. They're not jumps the gates, but like they hold them open. So like, I have no money in my card, and thank God, there were people holding those gates open because I just walked through them bitches.
Speaking of bitches, hey Antonio, what's going on?
Wow, that's really.
What the fuck is your problem, huh? You're probably lower than me, huh?
You already heard my opinion on what the PR is gonna be.
Yeah, you know. So you know.
You have the script, buddy.
I'm following the script really well right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna be at number 6 and number 7.
So anyways, why is Easy in the chat?
Oh, that's a fake account.
Yeah,
Okay, like
role
low
playing
key,
exam,
I don't think
or
like
not
Mr.
ideal.
M is joining me for comms, and everyone that would be, and I think everyone that would be normally watching, they're all at a wedding. So like low key, if Mr. M doesn't come, then like this could be like the absolute worst stream ever, and you guys can just like stay on with me.
I'll stay on if you just start listing names right now.
I'm fine with that.
But
I'll be back. I'll be back really quick. Right before we announce the top 10.
Jason Gray is getting married to Grenade Launch.
Isn't it crazy how Megna's knee gunner is already better than Gray's?
No, it is not.
Bro.
I think it's probably more popular. For some reason, that shit blew up. I missed my clip. And it's like at 400 likes.
Henry Bug 420? Who? Anyway. Nah, that down B stuff you were doing, like...
Dude, it's so funny. I think he should run that into Cloud Mains. I think he'd do a little bit better, low-key.
I wonder if he's ever actually... I think against Aria, he might have done that time or two. But
it's like a really good button. It's like so disjointed, bro.
And Twitter loved your clip. I remember watching it.
Dude, I just post that and sometimes it blows up. And I didn't even mean to like make it blow up. I literally just tried to send it to Gray and the file size was too big.
Yeah, no, I know on fucking on my main account, I wanted to send a clip I did to Ethan or a clip I did on Noodle to Ethan, so I just posted it on my regular Twitter account, and that got like more than fucking 2 likes. It got 50. I'm like, what the fuck?
You know, this is definitely because I have Capencito calling me cracked. I'm like, what? Does he know this is my podcast?
Well, I'll probably be watching the stream when it starts, but I'll watch the stream when it starts. I'm gonna go. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye. But Mr. M will be joining, so no group chat for us.
Damn it. Drag me in, bro.
But we got 10 minutes left. Me and Mr. M can kill 10 minutes. So this is goodbye for now, and hopefully we will see you on the list at some point of it.
Yeah, you can't tell me now before my internet goes out.
Of course not. Anyway. Mr. M. Mr. M.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Excellent.
Perfect. Oh, you know, you're fine. Just need chat to tell me if they can hear you.
Okay,
and I can
excellent.
adjust everything.
Let's see. Let me see. Is the stream?
Oh yeah, I should stream myself.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so that you don't have to go back and forth of everything.
Gotcha. Yeah, that would be nice. Here we go. Watch the stream.
Tell me if Mr. M is heard. I'm seeing.
I can be heard. Good. Let me see. Watch stream. Thing is not here. Here we go. Can y'all still hear?
And then, are you able to see?
I can see. Let me see. I can see the whole group.
All right, that's all I need to hear.
Oh my gosh, it's all the OGs, huh? I guess I see Bryce, Crowning.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, let's go.
Couldn't really think of, or like before, it's just a normal title screen thing, but
Yeah.
it is good.
There I am. I was gonna say I'm all the way in the back in somebody's hat, like way in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe should have gotten up a little bit farther up, but nah.
Oh yeah, no, I like I knew I was gonna be one of the taller people, but not like the tallest. So in my head, I'm like, I have to do something. So I did the little hands in the air, like yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah. No, I see you guys. You can see you're like right next to me. Oh my gosh, what a moment, what a night.
Yeah, let me just double make sure everyone has at least a little bit of something on their thing. Okay. That can just stay there for fun. Let's
Perfect.
Let's unloop this song.
I've got.
Alright.
Is there any bubbling or anything, by the way, coming from my end? Just because I'm in the middle of making some dinner. I got some chili cooking. So.
No, it seemed to sound good.
Excellent, perfect. I've got the heat on low. I've got the juices all simmering, so I can go ahead and get the presentation done while everything cooks.
Mm-hmm. It's unfortunate that most chatters will not be able to chat this time. Half of them are at a wedding, half of them are working, but we'll be doing what we can do.
They like commitment. People, so worried about these trivial things such as weddings and work. It's no, we've got the PR reveal going on.
Yeah, like stop everything you're doing and pull on up.
Yeah, you gotta pull up.
Ruby Rager 4580, hello. Hopefully we can gather some peoples. We may just have no one.
Let me see. We got some question from someone that looks like. What is that? Fisherman, I am. ESAM, it looks like, saying, "What are you all about? Was that the big Rowan?"
Can't do that. Alright, we got like 5 minutes. Alright, let me. Oh, it's Hannah? What's up? Casca. Byleth extraordinaire.
Yep. I mean, I guess to answer your question, Mr. Esam, is that yes, that was the 10-year anniversary Rowan that was right there, and yeah, a whole lot of the old players from the Smash 4 days all showed up.
Okay, let's change this. Close that. Let's get rid of my webcam.
There we go.
Alright,
Yeah.
so we'll wait, just 5 minutes. Try to do a little bit more advertising.
There we go. Oh, no, I think it's all good. We got the just finalized the PR. What was it, earlier this afternoon? I think it was. A lot of.
Yep. Alright, I'll be right back. lose Wi-Fi? Skill issue. I'm just saying in chat. Alright, 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Oh, 3 minutes countdown.
EO's in chat. Hello, EO.
Y'all can still hear me, right?
Oh yeah, guys. If you can hear Mr. M, say it in chat. I'll be able to fix it real quick.
Listen, I totally can't see the chat right now, so if you can hear me, then great. If not, then my bad. Or maybe your bad.
I have chat on my my iPad right now.
Good.
I'm not really sure how to have that pull up thing or whatever. But
Good.
Hyperspace wasn't here to save you, EO.
There we go.
Okay, no, you sound good.
You know, I just realized, is Tristan carrying Keith in that in the picture?
Yes. Seems to be struggling a little bit. Like he's on a surfboard. You know, like whoa.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
All right, everyone, we got like 1 minute left. Come in, chat. We love interactions, especially on Twitter.com, but this time it's on YouTube.com.
I guess I'm looking at this photo, getting them closer. Like all the salty joystick guys are all like in that one corner. Jermaine and Marcus and Brendan, Vince, Jordan. That's awesome. Oh my goodness.
I believe there's a new chatter. Don't know how to pronounce your tag, but are you the Mario from Sector X? That one time? Because if you are, then I need you at every single tournament.
Yeah. Let me see. I was gonna say I can't see what's the tag say.
Oh no, it's definitely not a I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know Zach was. I think it was Amdagle or something like that.
Amdag. Oh yeah, yeah, that's me, Amdagle. Nice. Yo, what's up?
Yep. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say that was.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, that was lit seeing you. You know,
yes,
back
sir, we're here. All right. No, we have more chatters now. I want to go to another Sector X so bad soon. Nice. Yeah, no, I definitely want to play you and get friendlies in. Just like Mario player out of nowhere goes game 5, like 3 sets in a row, fights Antonio, beats him. It's like, huh?
Yep.
But hey, I'm looking at the clock. It says 9 p.m. So how about we start this?
Let's get it.
All right, everyone. We are starting the count. We're starting this slide presentation right now. Also, hello, King. Hello. What a season for South Jersey. We are strong. This season was legitimately like crazy in terms of like this region getting like wins on like certain top players from around like just around, you know, America, just in general. Like we have so many good wins.
Oh, and outside of America as well, you know, when you count you know, Eddie's Japan trips and everything as well.
Yep, absolutely. And of course, you know, names that you just know will be here, including like Tweak, you know, just going worldwide, getting really good wins. And for this slide presentation, we will be going from 1st to 10th for the time being. Megna, I see your comment saying, oh no, only 10. That may or may not be true. You have to keep watching to find out if there's anything more after that. We have many strong champions this season, but only 10 could make it. And real quick, remember to Min down tilt the like button and Min up smash the subscribe button.
And yeah, the bounce off of Justice is that, you know, this was just, it was such a crazy season when you're looking at, some of the lists. I think we've got, obviously we've got our 10, but it's just as amazing to me to see how many people had strong seasons, that didn't actually, make it within the 10. There were so many good players, so many great seasons, so just props to the scene at large. You all really are, are grinding and, making this a, like a stronger scene and a better scene.
Yep, and I'm just kind of saying what I just said, but it was such a strong season. A bunch of random pop-ups from players. We were just talking about Amdaggle DeMario coming out of nowhere. He's someone who can 100% be on this type of list if you just keep attending tournaments and getting these really good results. But let's go on to the next slide. Before we go to number 10, let's do some advertising. For South Jersey Summit, it is July 26, 2026. It will be held on a Sunday, I believe. We have 16 great, strong competitors. Just looking at this list alone, there's no obvious last seed of the tournament. Usually you might get an O2er, get voted in, something along those lines. This time, nope. Everyone here is very strong, and I feel like any one of these people can easily make top 8. And not only any tourney, but a tourney like this.
Yeah, no, for sure. Absolutely insane, lineup. Wish I was among them, but best of luck to everyone who who is there, and I know that you all are going to kill it.
Yep, and I believe the spectator passes will go up soon. Stay tuned to the StartGG page for that. And you never know when one of these players might have their car explode again. So definitely want to come over and join up. It'll be lots of fun. But let's continue.
I was going to say, Justice, it sounds like you're talking about cars exploding. It sounds like you got some plan in mind, perhaps.
Well, the only thing there is to plan is looking at the South Jersey Summit Twitter account for these wonderful images made by Hunter. They are very well designed of the Summit attendees. They be coming out every day at 10 a.m. So it's something really cool to wake up to. He's doing it in order. So I believe mine is next Saturday, or this upcoming next Saturday or Friday. So I'm excited to see that.
Let's go.
Yes, very strong images. Just like how we have Just like how we have really strong websites, including SouthJerseyUnderground.com and AussieStats.com. Both of these websites are very helpful for when we do these types of rankings. I know Chan, running the SJ websites, is putting a lot more stuff into it, more than he originally was, including a guessing game, links to the YouTube channel, a calendar for all the brackets, to Aussie Stats, of course, and the people that are doing the PR stuff.
Oh yes, and shout outs to both Chan and Austin for their works on these websites, and it's absolutely bonkers just to see people going out of their way and volunteering to do these sort of things. These guys are not getting paid for any of this or anything. It's just all passion for the scene, and it's incredible to see.
Mm-hmm. Just like how this upcoming PR is incredible. So guys, can you guess who is number 1 in South Jersey is? I forgot to fix that. But can you guys guess who?
I wonder who's going to be 1.
It is Tweak. Can you?
Oh, yes.
Could you have guessed that? He's pretty good at this game.
Well, see, I could have guessed that, but I was the one who put together the list, so I'm not sure if the rest of the team could have guessed that.
Yes, no. Tweak, of course, is number 1. He'll most likely be number 1 for a very long time. But not to downplay him or anything like that. But this season, he's dropped a set or two. To some pretty strong competitors. So even someone like him, he can't really be slacking all that much in this type of region.
Yeah, and people can talk about saying, "Oh, it was just a Bayo that he's been, losing to." Talk about someone like a Keith or an Eddie, but Keith just beat what was it, ZTM I think earlier, tonight. So it's not like there's a fluke losses on his end, but at the same time, this is Tweak, and we were talking about probably the best South Jersey ever ever.
Yep, as we know, Tweak is strong, and he will continue to be strong as long as he plays this game. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go on to the number 2. Number 2 is A9. And we were just talking about some of the sets Tweak had dropped. 2 of them were to A9 himself, along with a New York City Power Rank player, Spiro Snokey, and a majority of the South Jersey region.
Yes, and just in case this wasn't strong enough of a resume, you notice that Alex also got an NJPR, appearance for all his efforts. So congratulations to him on that, and congratulations on a very strong, season.
Yes, I actually forgot to put that he got number 15 in New Jersey, which is, of course, very strong. He's been there before several times, and the way he's beaten Tweak a lot, beating majority of South Jersey, he's definitely going to stay on the state PR. Very happy for Alex. Of course, he was number 1 in South Jersey for like a year and a half. A very incredible record. And I believe last time he was also number 2, if I recall correctly. Or if he wasn't, then he's top 5, like no matter what.
Oh
like,
yeah,
the past
yeah.
few years.
I thought he was 2 last season.
Mm-hmm.
And he about I think he was 1 for like 4 straight seasons. I think it was, and he ended about like 4. Not so much because of his own play or whatnot, but just because like so many other people have like really stepped it up. And Tweak obviously qualified in that season as well. But Steve just just mentioned on the talk that it's just a testament to how much he's put in, to the game. He's just one of those very consistent threats. Watching for 1 year, 1 year.
Yep, very well said. And let's go now to the 3rd best player in South Jersey for the quarter, second, whatever the hell, of 2026. Xavier.
Let's go, Xavier.
Who's in chat? Hello, Xavier. You get to see yourself in the chat and also on the screen.
Let's go. Justice didn't get you this time.
Xavier just almost barely making it to 6 events, I believe. But also making all of them count. Getting wins on A9, Houdini, Mollis, Antonio, and plenty more.
Yes, and in case anyone in South Jersey is kind of trying to check the stats and is like, oh, why is Xavier at 6 events? Is that one is that King usually counts for attendance, for South Jersey PR purposes, and then also there was an icebox that he attended, obviously as the TO, but had less than 8 people, so that doesn't officially count for like PR results, but we're usually lenient when it comes to to attendance on those matters. So Justice, I think, put it best. Not a ton of events attended, but made the absolute most of those events that he did attend. I think he had like an 84% win rate or something like that, and a lot of really good wins. So props to our fellow panelists and congratulations.
Yep, Xavier also, I believe ever since coming back and being consistent on PR, he's been top 5 recently, without like any shadow of a doubt of if he makes enough events, then he will be top 5 no matter what. Just always constantly beating people, very rarely having any type of like major losing record against anyone that isn't named Tweak.
Yes.
Yep,
yeah,
so.
Very, very powerful player, very excellent Mario, excellent Duck Hunt. Good to see him making it back on.
Yep, and let's get back on track on revealing on who is going to be the number 4 player of South Jersey. Houdini.
Let's go, Keith. And obviously his event tonight doesn't count for last season, but you kind of can watch. You got a player who's just been, again, has just been grinding, and has just been working. Obviously everyone knows that Yoshi's kind of sneak. He's been working on, as well, and just one of those most consistent threats, within the scene.
Yep, and as you guys know, Houdini 3-0'd 3K flock today. Of course, they're not counting for this ranking of the past 3 months, but even in those past 3 months, him getting wins on Snoggy, A9, Vince, Mullis, and was able to get a win on Tweak. It was a very strong season for him. A whole lot of wins. And a lot of those wins did come with some losses, but of course, the wins you see on screen are why he's all the way up there.
Yeah. And it's important to remember that like a PR is always going to be something, is always going to be, a ranking of results. So sometimes you'll see Keith will drop, a set or two because he'll say, oh, I'm going to use my sneak for, for a game or two or, 3 sometimes. That's part of improvement and part of developing is that sometimes you got to lose with, the characters that you're working with, and be able to do all of that and then still get top 5 within the scene. It's just impressive, and it's just, it's another, it's just a mark on his, the caliber of player that, how many times do you play him this season? More than most.
You're kind of breaking up.
I was going to say, how many times did you play Keith last season? I think that you can.
Don't remind me. 11.
So you can attest to his skill. I think more than most of us here, within the scene.
I can I can open up our super major app record. I believe it's like 60, like 62 to 4, and like one of them was at like a 6-person weekly. So it's like yeah, no, but I absolutely plan on trying to get top 5 in South Jersey soon. That's like kind of like the last goal I really have. But in order to do that, you definitely need good wins like Houdini, A9, Xavier, and number 5, who we are going to mention right now. It's Mullis, formerly Sauce, who this past season, very interesting season, where it started out kind of normal, and then near the middle, it kind of dipped, and then out of nowhere, got like 3 third places in a row at these really big South Jersey tournaments, getting wins on Spiro, Justin Byleth, Styles, Lost Devane, and A9.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, it was crazy to see like how much, Mullis, I guess the artist formerly known as Sauce, to see, just how crazy some of those ending, runs are. I remember I think it was the Icebox, where Mullis was telling me that, what do you say? Basically, Mullis was like, if I don't qualify here, I'm not going to bother with campaigning or trying to qualify again. And then there was just this massive run of the solo qualification and this absolute just like bonkers, gameplay. So there's props, for all of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, and they, and at the Icebox, they were able to beat Spiro there.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's like, yeah, Spiro, Justin Byleth, I think it was as well. Just like incredible run.
And for this type of summit, that's something that you just had to do this season. Like that's what it took to qualify. You had to beat these like out of region players, and you had to beat these people that only come around every so often that have been the very, very best of South Jersey, like top 3 no matter what. Like that's what you had to do, which is why you see a player like, unfortunately Antonio not at Summit this year, just because if you didn't get in like at the very beginning, then you really, really, really had to work super hard at the end.
Yep. You got close as well. So many close calls on that. But yeah, it's just like, the Summit was so competitive this this year.
Yep. Very, very, very strong year for Summit. And speaking of strong competitors at Summit, number 6, Noodle.
Let's go.
Yep.
I love the board. I was going to say I love the board game pick right here.
Yes. Everyone else has a normal board game, but in my head, when I was doing this, I'm like, wait, Noodles is definitely eels and escalators from SpongeBob. But Noodle also definitely has extremely good wins on New York City's PR Free K Flock, Vince Houdini, REA, Lil Mac Maine, and a bit more. Definitely not his strongest in-region season in terms of some wins we normally expect, but of course he still does have a bunch of player wins on mostly everyone.
Yes.
But also the Free K Flock win is kind of like, whoa.
It's one of those wins where it's like you kind of watch that and it kind of like makes you. If it was anyone other than Eddie, it kind of like makes you kind of like look up a little bit and like be like, oh, player gets this one. But for Eddie, it's almost like he's at the point where like he gets like those those caliber of wins. And it's crazy to see because he's like one of those players where like if you play him down in South Jersey, you face him so many times, you kind of know like kind of how he ticks and everything. So like he always seems to have a little bit of, I won't say a weaker, like in region season than he always seems to do out of region. But it is kind of interesting to say, okay, like Eddie's gonna, if he's gonna get so many of those wins, and then, he'll drop like, a set or two to, the Sauce or, or the U or, players that don't always get the recognition. It's not that he's not a bad player, just everyone, and that's big.
Oh yeah, everyone knows of Noodle's skill, and regardless or not if he gets a few, bad losses, his really good wins, he'll always get like a few to always stay on a PR.
Yeah, and I also recall, if I really correctly, this is the first time that Eddie finished top 10 to the top 5 since like 2021 or 2022 or something like that. So it's just been an absolute massive run, of consistency, for him.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, absolutely. And of course, as we just saw, in order to be top 5, you need to be 100. You need to be consistent in New Jersey like 99% of the time and have this major type of player win. So, being number 6, that's not like, it doesn't sound like a downgrade at all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, you just didn't do this one thing. Now you're 6. But we just talked about 6, so only makes sense to go to number 7. Number 7, it's Vince.
Who is this?
Who is this?
Who
is Vince? Looks like we need a clue, but of course,
who's Vince?
Vince, very good season. Most notable is him having a winning record against A9, and additional wins for Noodle, Spiro, Mullis, and more.
Yeah. It's always crazy to say, what's Vince doing all the way down here at 7? It's not even that he had a bad season, it was just the other 6 players, ahead of him had such a crazy, had those crazy seasons that, like, somebody had to be, like a little bit lower down. This was like, when I was doing my analysis, I was like, this Vince really going to end up, in this spot with the season that he had? And the answer, unfortunately, at least for, if he's looking for a higher placement, the answer, unfortunately, was yes. But, to be PR'd at all, on the season, was really an impressive feat.
Yep. And of course, his entire lineup of characters being so much, but very good. Roy is the one that usually comes out to play all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm really, seeing Vince, always on here. Basically, 1 through 7. These people are gonna stay here for a very, very long time. They've basically always been on PR for the past few years, essentially. As long as they make attendance, they will be on SJPR almost like no matter what. All right. Seeing some chatters right now. But let's go to number 8. Number 8 is Antonio.
Let's go, Antonio.
He's back, or he's continuing his PR streak, being on South Jersey PR since debuting last time at number 10, hopping all the way up to number 8 with 3 wins on Houdini, 3 wins on Lil Mac Maine, 4 wins on Noodle, 2 on Andromeda, and many more.
Oh yes, I think he got it when it was an American Weeaboo. I thought he, as well at one of the Rowans.
Yes.
And that's like I was an NJ. Actually, yeah, newly NJ, PR win, and he's one of those players where obviously you and I have been watching him so much, at Sector. I know you've been singing his praises for the longest time. So I'm gonna let you kind of take it away for the most part, but he's really been grinding. I think it won his first local. I think it was this season where he beat Keith at one of those events, and was really just strong player overall.
Oh yeah, no. Of course, I'm very happy for him. Me and him spent like 8 or 9 months, like every single day, playing Wi-Fi. Me playing, so many different characters. Him being the Sora, being the Cloud. Always just kind of practicing, and I'm really happy to see that is, keep paying off. And of course, him beating American Weeaboo, who is made their debut on New Jersey PR as number 16.
Oh yes.
Right below A9, South Jersey on top, bitches. But for the most part, very happy for Antonio for everything. Of course, him and his good buddy Ham Burrito is supporting him along the way. Very happy for Mr. Antonio.
That's good. Let's go, Mr. Antonio.
Yep. Also, I hope you guys are enjoying the board game theme. In my head, I just thought about Vince Clue, and I just had to run with it. Good. And then I thought, like, oh wait, guess who? That could also work for Vince, but I decided with my first instinct. But let's go to number 9. Let me actually get my cat first real quick. I think you can hear the meow.
Oh, that's not bad. It's funny, you've got your cat with me, actually. My cat's next to me as well. He's being a little bit more silent. He's resting, but so you got a few special guests. So you're the extra panelists, I guess you can say.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm seeing a slight boost in viewership. So, hello everyone. We're doing the top 10 of South Jersey PR. We already had a few candidates already told. Just give me 1 second. I can just repeat them real quick because I forget the order already because I'm just that person. So far, we've announced number 1 going through down Tweak, A9, Xavier, Houdini, Mullis, Eddie, Vince, and Antonio. And now let's reveal who made number 9. It's Little Mac Main. Me!
Oh, it's you! Congratulations, you made PR!
Ooh, I'm very happy that I'm still here. And I'm upset that it's really, really hard to get on PR now.
Oh, yeah. No, it's so competitive to kind of see that. But even with that, is that you've always been kind of Mr. Consistent when it comes to, when it comes to your results and when it comes to your play. So it's funny. It's every single time you go to the PR season and you start running down the lists, and I always say, oh, here's Justice. Here, is a spot at either, was usually 7, 8, or 9. Here's where you are, and then, everyone seems to agree with that. I think once all the votes and everything were tallied in, it was like this was like a unanimous selection for you. So, props to you on another strong season. It's much well deserved. You put so much work, here in the team, both both as a player and also, out in the, I guess for the lack of a better term, the back rooms of, the scene. So, this is, well deserved. And obviously it's a competitive scene, but you're a competitive person, and one of the players that everyone always is happy to see when you're around.
Thank you very much for that. And just to kind of talk about Little Mac Main's getting wins on the video. I don't believe I really spelled that name right, but that was very, very good. They lost to me round 2 and then made it all the way to second place. I believe having to play like 8 or 9 total sets.
Yes.
yeah, that was a very strong run by them, and I'm very glad to have made them do that. Getting also wins on Sauce, Brohan, from Massachusetts, number 11 PR, Key, the DDD, and more. I'm fairly happy with my season overall. I believe like my worst quote unquote loss is like Ham Burrito, where I had a pretty negative record on him. But even then, just knowing that type, or just having that be the one person I'm like really negative on, I'm so completely happy with. And last time, and me and him played that sector, and I was able to win. So I should retire right now and leave on a Ham Burrito win.
Yeah.
But I must
Hey,
continue.
wait a second. You mean to tell me that you lost to Hamburrito? How is that even possible?
Oh,
No one checked my results from yesterday.
it's a very strong Ham Burrito. But yeah, no, good season. Right now, well, actually, now that I think about it, I won sector, which means if I do retire right now, then I retire on a win on everyone.
That you do, except you've got a Netflix Summit appearance that you've got to, keep up. So you can't retire yet.
Very true, very true. I have to main me gunner first, and then I can do that. But let's do what everyone here has been waiting for. As many of you know, a lot of people definitely could have predicted 1 through 9 in some order. But as you guys know, there's definitely a few players that have these very gigantic wins, and it's always like, oh, this person's going to be number 10, this person's going to be number 10. But there's only one person who could have that honor of being number 10 for South Jersey Power Rankings Quarter 2 2026. And let's find out who it is. Right now, we'll have a countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Making their debut, it's Magna on South Jersey PR.
Oh my gosh! No, congratulations to Megna. This is well deserved, and I always love seeing somebody make a debut, on the PR. Although I must say, Justice, where's the Da Vinci twins? For this one.
Oh, I tried, and in my head, I'm like, wait, this may not be like age appropriate for them. They like to stick to family content. But I'm so incredibly happy for Megna. They were the ones that basically introduced me to the South Jersey scene through a Wi-Fi tournament, and we kind of just like connected through Discord, and they had like sent me a message about Sector X. So for all you people that are happy with Megna, in general, you can be even more happy with Megna. So yeah, no, I'm just so incredibly happy for them. There's been so many other seasons where it's like, oh, Megna got this type of win, Megna did this, but they only attended 4, events, and one of them they went like 0-2. It's like, oh, okay, never fucking mind.
Yeah, it's always so tough, especially when somebody attends like 6 events. Is that you attend 6 and you make PR, you usually need to have pretty pristine, results to be able to get on. In this case, was that, and then absolutely, hit that, that, on the resume, and it's absolutely just like incredible, and there were a ton of deserving contenders for 10, but I can say that, for the majority of the panel, this was a lot easier of a discussion than I thought that it was going to be. That I know was very top panel.
Yep, and I'll just say it again. I'm so happy for Megna. I believe like their worst loss this season was like Z-Boss, I think. Which is like, if that's your worst loss, then that's...
It's not a bad loss, yeah.
Exactly. Like that's, some people on this list also have a Z-Boss loss, so it's not bad at all. I really hope they keep going. The more tournaments, I know for them it's like impossible because they live in the middle of God knows where in the
It's
ocean.
like Atlantic County or something, right?
Yeah, just straight up in the ocean. Might as well be.
May as well, yeah.
Yep, but of course, with this strong of a season, we do have one honorable mention, and that is going to Gray. I had a lot of fun making this graphic. Of course, he had some wins on Pharaoh. Oh wait, I didn't even mention Magna's wins, but they had, the Pharaoh win.
They
Houdini
were on the graphic.
boosted them up. Yeah, no, it was on the graphic too. I was too excited about them making it whatever. But Gray right here, getting really great wins on Pharaoh, BD Bean, Chan, Houdini, plenty more. But of course, they're an honorable mention just due to some losses. But of course, with a resume like that, they had to have been at least honorable mention in my book.
Oh yeah. Just gonna say it's funny. The Jason resume always is one of the funniest ones to look at. Where it's like sometimes you'll be like, "Who on earth did he lose to?" This time, but then like sometimes you look at his wins, you're like, "Wait, he beat who?" And this was like definitely was like a classic, season of that. It was one of those ones where it's like if some of the seasons of some of the other players who qualified weren't so, crazy strong, he'd have been on, the PR. But as you say, there can only be 10. So the 11, but someone in this case, it's important as well. John Silver's so short.
Yeah, and that is it for this PR. And of course, there's some names that were left on here that have, somewhat similar wins. And I'm just saying this because he's in chat, and it's really unfortunate. But EO is unfortunately going to miss out on the PR theme we have this upcoming season. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's going to be public. But unfortunately, he will not be able to do it. But it's just, you're able to get a Pharaoh win, able to get a Noodle win, able a Will McMahon win. And unfortunately, that's just not enough anymore. You need so much more to get into the top 10 territory.
Oh, yeah. What are you
And of course, I want to give a shout out to the panelists that participated this season. That being Noodle, Xavier, Mr. M, Austin, and Lil McMahon. I'm glad we were able to get this out a bit sooner than how we usually do. Hopefully, we can keep this type of pace up.
Oh yes, and for those of you wondering where Sickle and and Pop are, is that both of them kind of opted out this season just because of the light stuff that was going on. So obviously something just to keep in mind when you're a part of the panel is that any work that we do is strictly volunteer. And obviously nothing on either of them. Life always needs to come first. When it comes to life always comes first over the over the PR. So we look forward to them rejoining next season. But for right now, is tremendous to have to work with with the people that we're able to contribute.
Yep, but strong season for us panelists, and that is the end of the slideshow. So thank you all for joining, and I do believe that I got to add a certain player to the Sporkle for South Jersey PR.
Yes, so there we go. It is Sporkle. Sporkle time.
Who wants to please? I have to remember how to add someone real quick, but it's been a while. But,
yeah, who wants to place their bets on Justice for getting Xavier again?
It's so funny. I definitely need to add it. Or, oh my god, I need to have a giant sticker on my computer desk that just says Xavier.
Yep.
I think I forgot Xavier and EO. Those are the two big, how could anyone forget? Quiz Lab, Nintendo, Classic. What is this? Where is this edit button? I did this so quickly before. Oh, I guess signing in would help.
Yes, it did.
Let me get rid of the cam or whatever first. And make sure people on stream can see me log into my email and password.
pen.
61 total South Jersey PR players. Quite strong.
There we go. Oh my gosh. How many you said?
61 right now.
Wow.
With the upcoming Megna that I have to add, which I'm doing right now. Oh, no, do not add 10. Just add 1. Quarter 2, 2026. Number 10. Hey, last season it was Antonio at number 10. This season it's Megna.
Yep. You know, I actually just realized we've got 3 straight quarters where there was a debut in on the, on the PR. So.
Yep. And let me refresh it and see. Yep, that just got added. Let me.
Let's go.
Let me post in the regular general SJU thing right here.
When I got off the chat, I'm gonna have to test it out myself and see how many players I can remember from my own PR.
Yep, that's what I'm about to do right now.
Let's go.
Let me bring up the thing again. Right now that anyone that's still here, let me do it. All right, I'm gonna start in 3, 2, 1.
There we go. Well, you got yours going on. I'm gonna see if I can try to get mine on while. Can y'all still hear me?
Yes.
Excellent. Here, I'm gonna.
I got like 3 minutes left, and I'm like blanking on like half.
There's like so many players. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Like, am I should I do like characters or am I, uh, 45 seconds left on my timer. It's like.
Let me see. Oh yeah, no, it. You know, it's the funniest thing. It's like trying to figure out like the players where it's like, okay, you kind of know like the, you know, like the big names and stuff. Where it's like, okay, you're like, who the heck was, you know, Q2 2023, you know, number 7, and I'm like, I remember like doing this. I'm like, who the heck is this? Like, I don't remember this. You know, and I'm the one who put this together.
Okay, I'm at 40 out of 53 right now. So
Yeah.
for the most part, I'm happy. But then I'm gonna see a name, then I'm gonna hate myself for it.
Oh yeah, no, it's always that way. Yeah.
Okay, 41. I got 41. I'm happy.
Okay. Let me see. I gotta stay. I gotta
time at 60 seconds. No, give up. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay.
All right. Let me see.
I'm not gonna spoil anything, of course. But
gosh, yeah.
Darn it.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
I missed one newer player. I'll say that. I only missed one from.
You missed Tweak? How did you miss Tweak?
I didn't get him until like a few minutes in.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say I was decent. I was gonna say I missed Spiro. That was the one I was like, who on earth was number 3 in 2019? But yeah, I was gonna say Spiro was, for me, that was the only one where I was like, yeah, I really needed to get that down. Everyone else was like people who've made it, but like aren't always, you know, consistent on that.
Oh my god, I forgot you. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to remember the next time that we play.
Oh, I actually forgot you. I did not put you down. I am actually embarrassed. Holy shit.
Does this mean I can enter? Does this mean I can enter the Sector X Arcadians now?
Oh my god. How is that not like the most obvious fucking? Oh my god. I never got oh my god.
Well, I did not forget you for what it's worth, so.
All right. Oh my god. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 12 people I missed. I think that's 100% better than all the other times I've done it.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's not terrible. I was gonna say, you and I, you know, I think we got a lot of similar players, which I guess makes sense because
Definitely should have been 11, including how I'm talking to the one person I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, we almost tied. That's not bad though. We beat the average.
Mhm. How much time do you have left on yours?
Oh, I'm done. I was out
you're
of
done.
the. Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna start mine pretty quickly after. Yes, I finished with 42, so I was one ahead of you.
Okay. All right. All right. I think that's it for the stream.
Let's go. Let's go. Well, congratulations to and to everyone who made it. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. It is an honor. It's a pleasure. And so I'll go ahead and I'll sign off and finish making my dinner. I will see you around. Respect the mouse and stay real.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you all for joining, Mr. M for commentating, and it's been good. All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, no. Fucking forgetting Mr. M was so funny. Because, like, in my head, even though he was talking, he just felt like a normal fucking dude. I don't know. just a guy doing things. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm probably going to just end stream now. But yeah, I'll just probably spread that around. All right, goodbye, everybody.